Hello everyone!
Hey!
And welcome to Uncut Gaming.
Where we forget the name of our channel?
And the name of the board game. Welcome to
Vinhos.
Vinhos. Yeah.
It's a lassie. It's a classy lassie.
Classy lassie.
Yeah, it's a Lacerda game. I think this is the second edition.
Of the game, correct. This is 2016 edition.
Which has base rules and different rules,
Right.
like a different variant for it. Like the classic Vinhos you can play, and you can play the augmented, simplified
Yeah, the
Vinhos.
revised 2016, which is a little less complex. He streamlined it a little bit, but hopefully the same depth.
Yeah,
according
I don't
to
think
him.
we've ever played the classic variant.
No.
I think we're always playing this variant.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we like Lassie, so we kind of review everything of his.
Yes. Okay, so in Vinhos, we're playing wine producers.
Wineries.
We're playing wineries, the wineries themselves. Okay.
I don't know.
We own... Right.
We're merchant families in Spain, onwards.
Portugal, yes. So we have 5 estates, right? Where we will build vineyards.
Yes.
We will build wineries. We will hire enologists. We will hire farmers. We will build cellars. We will produce wine.
And we will be the sellers of the wine.
We could sell the wine either to establishments around the city.
Portugal.
Yeah, around the country. Or we could export them to other countries for victory point. This is for money, this is for victory points. And we will also be able to send wine to the annual wine fair.
Of which we will have 3.
3, right? The end of the third, 5th, and 6th year, we'll have a fair, which will gain us more VP. And we will hire wine experts as well for some boosting abilities.
Yeah, I prefer the term bribe, but yes.
Bribe. Okay. So basically, there's a lot of little rules which I don't think we will be covering, but the basic
Gist of it.
Yeah, the basic structure of a year is that we have 2 actions. 1 action, 2nd action. These are the actions. To do an action, you need to move your guy over to that action and then perform it. Then we will produce wine at the end of every year. Every vineyard will produce wine according to all the little elements that I described.
Produce and age.
You age first and then you produce a new wine. And then we just move on to the next year.
Yep.
Right? And again, we'll cover fairs when we get to them. I start with 19 money, you start with 20.
That's
money
specific.
What?
Oh, that there's like, we get so much, but there's a difference of 1
Yeah. Oh,
coin.
yes.
Yeah,
and
the name of the money is what? Bagos? Begos?
Begos.
I'm gonna call it money because I'm pretty sure we're both mispronouncing it and I just feel uncomfortable with it.
Yes. Okay, so just before we start, we need to select our initial vineyards. In player order, I'll be the first player.
Sure.
We will receive the following: 1 vineyard of your choice and 1 wine tile you produce before the game starts.
Nice.
Now we have, because we're 2 players, we're playing a 2-player game. We're playing with only 7 regions.
Yeah.
Each region has a little.
You randomly chose the 2 that are removed.
The game recommends removing those 2
Okay,
for the first
sure.
game. Okay, so I'll
First game.
Yes.
We're experts.
Experts.
Wine experts.
Okay, so I'll choose Lisboa.
You obviously you'll
Yes,
choose Lisboa.
because of the
Enjoy
game.
your
I'm putting my marker down in that area to mark for everyone that I have one of those.
Yeah, that's just for convenience. It doesn't serve many purposes.
And then we place a region renown cube. So we're basically increasing the renown of that area because we're investing in it. We will be using that renown in order to increase the value of the wine.
You also
when we
get
sell
a
it.
bonus, which is a Winery, right?
Yes. So Lisboa specifically comes with a winery.
You have the bonuses of each region
Yeah.
clearly marked here. Okay, so I will choose Dao because Dao, again, sorry for my horrible pronunciation of Spanish names. I'm just, nope, not good at it. Comes with a cellar. So I start with a cellar.
Yeah.
And this one also starts with, can I have 2 white? Thank you.
Yes. Okay, now we need to select our initial magnet action tile. So these are one time, not one time, but there are one per phase
That's interesting
bonus.
because that means that the next time we have to refill the magnets, it'll be with endgame scoring.
Yes.
Because there are only 2 more. Okay, very good. You choose one.
So in reverse player order, each player takes one of the tiles.
I forgot to renown Dao.
Yes. So you take one first?
Okay, remind me, those are flipped and then are flipped back at the fair, and I can discard them.
No, there's no...
There's no discarding of them?
No.
Okay, sure. So this means I can export?
Yes.
And this means that when I buy, I pay 1 less?
1 less.
But isn't this like a purchase action?
When you purchase...
Are you sure? Because this is an action of placing.
Let's see. It says, oh, it's actually buy 1 vineyard. So when you flip it, you get to buy 1.
So that's nice. I think I will take that one. I may now buy a vineyard later. Yes.
Yes. And I'll choose...
Does it get refilled? Do you have another option?
No, it doesn't get filled. This allows me to buy another vineyard. Not vineyard, winery. I think, well, I like estates. Cellars.
Yeah, cellars are good.
Yeah, let's
Like
take the
real
cellar
good.
one. Okay.
I'd use it before the end of the year too.
Okay. So that is it, I think.
Okay,
Do I want
so
this?
it's your turn.
I want this? Yeah, sure. So you can refill.
So this is a farmer and a
Enologist.
Enologist.
Okay, so first action of the first year, hooray. What are the actions? Buying more vineyards, just like you saw us do, buying cellars, buying wineries, hire experts, hire farmers and enologists, export, sell, and again, buy more vineyards because that's important. So I think I'll start by buying another vineyard. I can do it up to twice. So I'll choose the 6, by the way, the area of 6. Does it have red on it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So, and its cost is on the other side. What is its cost? Probably 5.
5, yes.
Right?
But you already have Lisboa. You're gonna buy more Lisboa?
I
remember, it's okay to diversify in this game.
I think I'll buy 1 Lisboa.
Okay. You have purchased a Lisboa, and I'm renowned cubing it.
Exactly. And I'll buy a...
Yes, honey?
I'll buy the 8 one, number 8.
You'll buy number 8, which is Alentajo.
Okay.
So I placed it. I placed a renown cube on it. And that was your turn, right? You want a cellar? No, you don't want a cellar. Sure. I will flip this tile to give me a free action, which will let me buy at a discount of 1. And I will go into...
So where are you moving, sorry?
First of all, free action.
Okay.
And I'm buying from Ribatejo.
Sure.
I'm gonna stop even trying to pronounce things. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. Maybe you want to lay your farmer down so that it'll be easier for the camera. Yeah.
Sure. But he could just as well be here, right?
No, he needs to be on a vineyard.
Okay. But I could have placed him here as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that specific farmer, I think, has to come on that specific vineyard, but yeah. Okay, so what's your action?
I think I'll go and buy myself 2 wineries. Wait,
Okay.
I paid 5 for this? I should have paid 4. Because this gives me a discount of 1.
Okay.
So I get my change and I will go buy 2 wineries. Oh, feel free to check me, honey. I make mistakes. And these will both be over here, and that should cost me 6.
Mm-hmm.
And now we add renown cubes to both regions, right? That's
Yeah.
what it says. So here we get a renown cube, and here we get a renown cube.
Okay. So now we're moving on to our second action.
Yes. Move away, honey.
Yeah. I think I will, let's see. I think I'll could I sell? I probably couldn't. I could. Number 6 is
Wouldn't rush for money yet. Although you do have Alentejo, which will bump up the renown quickly.
I don't have any wine there. Okay, so I'll just buy
tough.
more. Yeah, I'll just buy more employees. I'll hire. First of all, I think I'll use this magnet tile, which will allow me
To buy
purchase
a cellar for 1.
one cellar. So that's 9 in change,
Very good.
and that is a cellar. I think I'll place that cellar over here.
For sure.
And then I will, oh, by the way, we have a weather, right? So this year's weather is +1, which means that when we produce,
But it doesn't count for this.
No.
Okay.
When we produce, we'll get 1 extra quality. So now I want to purchase, and let's say I want to purchase 1 of each. So that's 5 in total, and that's 1 enologist, which I'll put over on. I have to put it on a winery, and 1 farmer, which I'll put on the
Farmer tile.
on this vineyard. Yes.
Very good. Now, I have a small question for you. Can I buy a cellar and not use it?
You can put it like here.
Okay, so that is an option. Very good. I'll take these 2. No, because then the renown cube, where does it go?
It'll wait. Yeah, it'll wait.
Sure. So I will buy 2 cellars for 6. And it took me 2 cellars. And one of them goes into here.
Yeah.
And the other one goes into here. And I'm going to put a cube over here so I can remember
Yes.
to give it renown additionally.
Yes.
Okay, so that
We're
was
done
my
with-
turn, and we're done now.
Yes.
Now we go into production/aging. So everything ages with +1. So in this case, this would go into 4, right?
No, it just ages. You don't now because you produce.
Oh, only for the produced.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So let's do you first.
This should be a
So it's 2 for vineyards,
yes.
1 for farmer, 1 for winery, and 2 for enologist, plus the weather.
So basically, we have 2 plus 1
Yes, that's
plus
3.
weather. So that's 4.
So that's 4. So here you go, 4.
White.
And what about the other region?
The other one is 2 plus 1 plus
1.
1.
2 plus 1 plus 1, that's 4. That's 5 in total.
Yes.
Here you go.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. So 2, 5, 7, 8.
So, wow, honey, look at you and your fancy 8 wine.
Yes. Where's 8? Here's 8 red.
Very good. Now you can sell that.
And that is 2 plus 1, that's 3. Okay. Great.
Very good. So
next year.
this goes here, and I should not be penalized because
No, when you move into the
yeah. And now it's your turn. We didn't swap turn order, right? Only when
nobody
we go here.
passed. Yes. Okay, I think I will go and grab me more vineyards. Oh, sorry, not wineries, vineyards. So I'd like to buy a. Let's say I'll buy number. I want to join you, so I'll buy a number. Oh, I don't have any money.
Yeah, you should sell at some point.
So maybe first I'll sell.
Okay.
Okay, so I can sell up to 2. So I'll sell this number 3. Plus I'll take 1 cube to increase its value to 5.
Yes, very good.
So that's it. 5 white.
Yeah,
I can take one of our barrels. I can put it over here. And take a... This should go over here.
What are you taking, honey?
I'm taking 5. Now I can also do this for this one, because I could sell twice. This is a 2 plus 1, that's 3.
Yep.
This comes from region number 6. So I can remove
2 if you want.
Yeah, I'll remove 2.
Very good.
So that's a 5 as well, right? Yes, 5.
We said 3 plus 2, so yeah, that's a 5.
5. So that's a 5 red. So this goes over here.
So
that's another 5. Okay.
So I think I'll go over here, and I will hire 2 experts for $2 because experts are cheap.
Yes.
Can I get the same expert twice?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that's it. Oh, is it the same icon? No. Yes, you can choose the same color. You cannot have the same icon.
The same bonus, you mean?
Same bonus. Yes.
Okay, got it. They are different bonuses.
Yes, so that's fine. And then I'll go here and get myself more vineyards. So I'll take. I want to join you. So I'll take 1 5. So that's one of
5 is the one with the farmer.
Yeah, it comes with a free farmer. Great.
Very good.
So and this will go there.
Yeah, exactly. So now we know that you're also present in region 5.
Yes. And I'll buy one from region 2.
Region 2.
Which will cost me 3, right?
Yes, these can never have a cellar.
Yes. So put a renown cube,
Sure,
number
and
2,
your disc.
and my disc. It cost me 3. Great.
Okay, very good. Now I'm gonna be a sneaky little. Wait, we didn't swap weather.
Right.
No, so that's a big deal because I kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's assume I got these 2 instead, because that's information that I would have had from the beginning of the turn.
Do you want to buy one of each? Because when you go to the fair, you can only.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can only use one type. Okay,
yes.
So I'll get one of each.
Yeah.
And then I will go to the fair.
Okay.
So first of all, turn order gets swapped.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have to give wine.
Yeah.
So let's see, they want red. And they want at least 6. And they want it from regions.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you get at most 2 barrels. So if you fulfill 2, it's fine.
Yeah, but I want to know if I'm, shooting high or not.
Okay.
So I take my 5, which has a
white.
+1.
It's a white 5.
It's a white 5, yes. Sorry, it's flipped.
Okay, so you're on value 6.
Yes, so I'm on value 6. I will use these 2 experts, which will give me, he will give me...
That's discarding it, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So I will discard both of them.
Sure.
He will give me an additional 4, and she will give me an additional 2.
Yeah, you want to explain why?
Yeah. We check the icons of the type of experts that are needed, and they tell you how much
fair points.
Fair points they will give you. So in this case, blue guy with the eye who represents the color of the wine.
Yeah, he's a wine color
Will
expert.
give me an additional 3, and because he has this icon, he will give me 4.
Yeah.
And she's like a flavor expert.
Alcohol level, I think.
Sure. And
Yeah.
she will give me an additional 2 points.
Yeah.
So basically I take my 6 and I up it by an additional 6 to 12 by discarding these
Yeah,
two
they can go to the bottom of the deck.
experts,
Yeah,
bottom of
face
their
up.
respective decks.
Yes. Okay, so you gain 12 fair points, which is
Yeah, I
excellent.
think I also need to choose my booth.
Yes, you do need to select a booth, which will grant you bonuses.
Yeah. Remind me, what are the numbers on top? Those are the turn order?
This one is the turn order, yeah.
Okay, I'm poor AF, so I'm gonna take that...
3. 3
Three.
bagos. Yeah.
The free money. And 12 fair points isn't bad.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I'm happy with my decisions in life. I need to barrel it, right? Or no? No barrel.
No.
Okay, and these
You
barrels...
do need to discard the wine.
I am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes. And now I get barrels, right?
Right.
So I fulfilled Carolina's demands. She wanted these regions and I gave her from region 5. And I fulfilled Bruno's demands because he wants at least 6 and I gave them 12. So, barrels.
You gave him 6 specifically. This is just a bump to the fair points. You gave him a 6, that's true.
Ah, I thought that...
No,
Okay.
you didn't follow the order as usual, but if you...
I never followed the
know.
order. That's part of the fun.
Yes. Okay, so...
Because I'm a rebel.
Yes. So that's action number 1. Now we're moving to action number 2, and actually you start.
Wasn't that action number 2 for both of us? Like, sorry.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, that
It
was
was.
action number 2. Now we go into production.
Before that, because you're skipping phases, we need to go to the barrels phase, in which we'll have to pick 1 barrel up.
And
So I just
turn
did.
it. Okay.
Yeah, and now we're into production.
Yes. Can we skip phases now?
Well, you always can. I'm here to remind you. So this is a 2 plus 3, that's 5, plus 3, that's 8. 8 plus minus 1
is 7.
is 7.
Yeah, now we're in a crappy year.
But this needs to age first.
I've already
And
aged
this
mine.
is just a 2 minus 1, that's a 1. And this is a 3 minus 1, that's a 2. This is 2 minus 1, that's a 1. A lot of white wine I'm making.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're here into action 1. Oh, okay.
So I have 2 plus 1, that's 3 minus 1, that's 2. Thank you, honey. Bad year for wine.
Yes.
And here I have a 4 minus 1, that's 3.
Oh, well, yes.
Unless I'm
Yes.
mistaken somewhere.
No.
Okay, so that's a 3.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey.
That's it.
And that is it. Now, year has ended, new year starts,
Yeah.
and my turn. Wow, this is gonna be an even crappier year.
That's a bummer.
Yes, it is. It's not horrible, but yes, it is.
At least they value all experts.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the selling of the wines. What's the cheapest I can do? Like, this is free with 2 renown cubes, that's 5, but that's 6. Okay, that's fine. Because plus 1. So this starts at 4, and then 2 renown cubes from
The region.
And that's a 6 covered, so I get 6 money for that, right? Okay. So that was one sell action, and now which other wine can I manipulate into having some form of value? This is +3, so this starts at 5, and I can bump it up by 2 into a 7. Okay, so that was a 7. Oh my god,
Wow.
I have money now.
That's amazing. Want to put the barrel?
I'm taking the money first. That's more important than putting the barrel.
Okay, great. What will I do?
Well, you're not selling because that's mine.
So I think I will hire experts, so I need to pay 1 because I jumped.
Yep. Which isn't a big deal.
No. And I want to buy 2 for the price of 1 each. So that's 2.
Very good, honey. Which experts do you want me to give you?
It does.
Maybe you'll use the bonuses.
Yeah, first of all, wait. So first of all, the green, because it has a +1 fair point.
Okay, you're right.
And then...
I think we said they have to be different icons, right?
Oh, yeah, and then the
So
red.
either the red or the other green.
Yeah, okay, good.
That's good for you. That's +3 fair points on your incredibly expensive wine. It's not bad.
Okay, now we're on to action number 2.
Yes, I will go spend all that moolah that I just accrued. And first of all, I want to get another regions. I can't because that's red wine. It has to be white, right?
Yeah, but you can start a new estate.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Okay.
This means that the wine is +3, or do I get
when you
+3
produce
tokens?
let's see. I
'Cause
think
it
that
says
when you
twice
produce it,
+3. Porto.
let me tell you. You receive 2 Porto tiles when you buy it. You can spend a Porto tile during production to increase the region's quality by 3, and then you discard the tile. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. And I could start over here. So let's, first of all, I have no reds. So that's an issue that I want to correct. So I'm going to buy this one for 5. So I place it over here. It gets 2 renown cubes. One because of the seller that I'm going to give it.
Yep.
And the other because I just bought it. Okay, and I get the 2 +3 tiles.
Porto tiles. Here we go.
Thank you, honey. Okay, so that was one purchase. My second purchase will actually be joining you over here because this is good.
Yeah.
Like this is a good region. I'm gonna just plop myself on top of you, and I'm gonna pay 4 for that.
Okay.
And that was my turn. Wasn't that fascinating, ladies and gentlemen?
Fascinating. La 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 la.
Yes.
I'm gonna move over here to export.
Ooh,
I
look
can
at
export
you,
twice.
exporting your fancy wines. But then what will you send to the exhibition?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna produce first, but it's gonna hurt. So I think I'm gonna do the following. Let's see. This theoretically, this wine could turn into a 3.
Yes, that's true.
But 3 is low.
There are no 3s over here.
Yeah. Let's see. This 2 can turn into a 4, which is low. So, okay, I'll just turn this one in, I guess.
Okay,
so that's an
region 6, no renown.
Yeah, okay. So it's an 8.
Okay, so put a barrel on 8. And then you're out of barrels. Oh, you can only export 1 as is.
Because I have only the 1 barrel.
Yeah.
It's true. Sure.
So this starts at 8, by the way, because of the +1.
It's an 8.
And
that's what I said.
It's region...
number 6.
Oh, right. Okay, so 8.
So I actually prefer to, I think, let's see. In terms of fair points, let's take the minimum. So that's an 8. An 8 plus 4, that's a 12.
Yes.
Okay. So I need to get this into the fair in order to be one more than you.
No, you can always take the last booth and then you get plus 3 points. It's not as big of a deal. I think it's a better bonus than getting this bonus.
You're true. You're right. You're true.
I am true.
Yeah. Okay, so fine. So this is a 9. 8 plus 1, that's 9.
Also nullable.
Yes. That's a 9. That's it. So this little guy goes onto here. And I get 9 points.
Choose each one of those free.
So this column.
Yeah, okay. Very good.
And
so
you can
now
give me
get
9 points.
9 points.
That's you, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You're true. Okay. And that is it.
Wunderbar. By the way, the Porto is only usable in this region or in all regions?
No, just
okay. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it, right?
So now we go to barrel
B,
phase.
which I need to pick up this one.
I'll pick up this one.
Okay, now we produce. So I'm producing again. 2, 5 plus 3, that's 8. Minus 2, that's 6. Great. This ages. Oh, I forgot that it ages. Oh, never mind. Fine.
You want to just...
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one, this is basically a 0, which I should have thought about. This is also a 0. All these age. But this is now a 1. Bummer.
So in my case, this is a 0. And this I can start it free. So I will start it free. So I get a free red. Which very much better than 0.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a free 4 minus 2, so that's a 2. And this one is a 1. Jesus, the weather has
it's the worst.
Us.
Yeah, it's the worst. Okay, so now we go into the fair, and because I haven't submitted any wine to the fair, I get to do that for free.
I paid an action to do that earlier, but I also swapped the turn.
So I'll do it according to order. So I'll take this 7, put it over here. It's actually an 8 because of the cellar, so I get 8 fair points.
Yes.
Then I choose a bonus. So I'll choose this one.
Yes.
So that's an additional 3. So I'm at 11. Then I can discard expert tiles to match the year's tile.
I'll give you 4.
So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put those down.
I will.
That's an additional 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think I'll just discard the 1. Can you give me the red or whatever you have? Yep.
The other one.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
No, just this is. I think this isn't as good.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay.
So that's 2 less actually.
Sure.
Yeah. What else? Okay, so now I can pick up barrels if I want. Because I met A's and B's requirement, I can take one of each one and...
Annabella and Bruno.
Yes. And then I discard the wine tile. Great. Now that we're both in the fair, the
fair actually begins.
Yes.
So we get...
I get 9 points.
Very good. So this turns into 18.
You get 3 points.
I get... Oh.
It's 2 players.
Right.
This
becomes the new turn order.
Yes. So you can... Yeah, actually, she needs to go here. And then we can start buying magnet tiles, right?
And what do we discard for it?
Wine tiles. So you choose 1 and I choose 1.
Yeah, this one
yes
can go 1 itself.
It's okay. It should be there.
Really? Because I saw a 7 in here and I was very much confused. Okay, so I choose a magnet tile. They don't get refilled during the turn, right?
Correct.
Okay, no, that's very important because I do not want you to get the victory point tiles. I will get the double export for nothing. These
This,
get
by the
flipped
way,
afterwards.
flip. Yeah.
Now?
Afterwards.
Sure. I'm not gonna use it now anyway. I can do that up to twice or just
No.
once?
So it's my turn. Then you go again till you pass, and then
Sure.
that's it. Okay. So I'll discard this one to take. And by the way, you can use these and these once per turn. So one of these per turn, one of these per turn, per action.
Right. Okay. Sure. No, that's important.
Yeah.
Though most of them are on different actions, so
Yeah. I'll take
can't really stack
this
them.
one.
okay.
You go.
I will discard this
Wine.
this hammer wine, and what am I gonna get? Well, actually, this is a free vineyard, so that's not bad. But can I use wine experts? Actually, yes, I can. Sure, wine experts.
Okay.
There it is.
I'll discard this one. Actually, theoretically, I should discard this one first, and then I'll get this one. Your turn.
That's it. I'm passing.
And so that's 3 action. That's fine. I'll discard this one and get this one, I think. What's this? Take one winery?
That's not bad. It's cheap and it saves you an action. The thing is, it's not much cheaper. It's like 2 instead of 3.
Yeah. Take this one.
Very good. Now you can refill this,
Yes.
and I will refill those.
These actually get discarded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
After each fair?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just sort those.
And these ones are end of game scoring tiles, and in order to take them, you have to also give up a barrel. So they're very costly. Okay, we'll go over them later, maybe?
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, you need to place a barrel on them, or
yeah.
you need to
Place a barrel on them.
So I take them, but only to activate them, I need to place
You have
a barrel.
to put a barrel
so
on
I
them.
could stack them.
No, you have to put a barrel. When
I take them.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So
did we have phase B? We had phase B.
Yeah.
Okay, so fair has ended, right?
Yes. We go into year
2.
4.
4. Yeah.
And it is your turn.
It is. Is it not?
Oh, but we need to replace the year tile.
Right. Oh, please be something. Yay! It's a
-2.
catastrophe.
Yeah.
It is le catastrophe. Okay, what do we do now? I will go buy myself some personnel, and what I'm gonna do is get a farmer and 2 enologists.
Sure.
That'll cost me 7. So that's 2 enologists and a farmer. So the farmer goes here, 1 enologist goes over here, and another one goes over here. Do they get? They don't get renown for that. Okay, sure. Your turn.
So let's see. I think I will. It's too many. I think I'll take this one, and I'll purchase 2.
Okay.
So first, I'll purchase the green one. Yes.
Sure. You took the green one. You can't take the red one now because it's the same bonus.
Right. So I'll take another green.
Okay.
And then I'll activate this tile, which allows me to take another export.
For free, right?
Yeah, it's for free.
Sure.
And I'll take the, let's say, doesn't matter, I'll take the blue one.
Okay, you have Mr. Blue.
And I'll activate one of my experts, and I'll activate this one to
Did
get
we say
two.
just one?
One of these and one of these.
Okay. That's not what I remember you saying, but
Sorry.
I trust you on the rules.
Okay.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah.
We move here.
Yeah.
Okay, do I want sellers? How much do sellers go for? More than I have. A truck ton more than I have. I'm gonna go sell, and I'm gonna start by selling this little wonder. Wait. This is from region 4. Region 4 does not have... Okay, so... Can I buy region 4? How much does it cost?
I think this one means like the number of the area minus 1, that's the cost.
No way.
No?
No, absolutely no way. Why would this make 8 more expensive than it is to buy it normally? It's probably just the money, and the X on the area is to tell you that it's any area.
You're right. That's a UX problem, but you're right.
I'm not arguing about the problem, just saying there's no way.
Yeah.
Where was I? I was complaining about
You're
something.
doing this?
Don't have enough money for that.
Okay.
But fine, I'm gonna go sell. So this, I can't boost it because that's region 4. I was hoping I could do something fancy, but sadly I cannot. But I can sell this. This will be a 7. So 7 unboosted, I get 7. And let's see if I can sell something else. This is region 3, which has 2 cubes, so I can boost this into a 5. So this also gets sold as a 5, and I get 5. Okay, and now I can use this to actually buy something. And I'm gonna buy from region 4, which is Dao. That will cost me 4.
So you're...
And it gets placed here. I get a seller.
Yeah.
Do I have to place it here?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I kind of want to put the renown cubes there. Fine.
You can put it here if you want.
The seller?
No, the tile itself.
Yeah.
Plus it's a red, so you can't put it over there because that's a white.
You're right. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, everyone. Don't be angry at me. I'm thinking, honey, I'm thinking.
Yeah, we're all waiting.
Do you have that in a more sarcastic tone?
I'll think about it.
While I think about this. Sure. This is region 3. I can buy region 3, so that's gonna be 4, which I already paid. I get 2 more Porto tiles, and this one gets an additional renown.
Okay. Great. My turn.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. What?
Mini Sandra.
No,
Sandra.
no. What do I want to do?
Such a nice Sandra to him.
What do I want to do? I think this is a... Yeah. Okay. So I think in order to not waste wine, I'll flip this one in order to buy 1 farmer for 1.
Very good.
Because otherwise this area will not produce any wine, because we're on number 2, -2. And then I think I'll add, what's number 6? Yeah, number 6. Okay, so I'll add 1 renown cube to number 6.
Okay, so
1 renown cube to number 6.
Gets a renown.
And then I'll go, I think, and export. And I'll export this one. So that's a 6. Plus 1, that's 7. Plus the renown cube, that's on 6, on area 6. So that's 8.
Very good.
Right?
So you can plop an 8.
So here's my, let's see, maybe I'll put it over here.
Wherever you think, honey.
Here is good.
Okay, let's give you 8 points. That'll put you at 26. Very good.
Thank you. And I cannot export again, so that is it.
Okay, so now we go into the barrels phase. I take 1 barrel back. And now we go into wine phase. So let's start with me. Dear God in heaven. So this is a 2. This is a free
A person on a tile is basically 3. Oh. So this is 6.
This is 6.
Minus 2, that's 4.
2, that's 4. Okay, so that's a white 4. Wait, this one gets aged? Yeah, this one gets aged.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So this is another 6. So that's a 4. Wonderful. This is a 4, and I turn it into a 7.
7 minus 2, right?
Yes.
So that's a 5?
That's a 5. God damn you, Weaver.
Yes.
God damn you. And this is a nil.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm on 2 plus 5, that's...
2
no,
plus
6.
5.
Yeah, 2 plus 6. That's an 8 minus 2, that's a 6.
Very good.
This is a 0. This is a 1. Oh, bummer.
And this one rots.
Yes, that's a bummer. Okay, so that's a 1. This is a 1 as well. And that is it.
Very good. Okay, so now we go into year 5, at the end of which we will have a fair. I'm still first player. And wait. Muy importante.
Yeah.
We also need to see this.
Plus 1, yeah.
So I'm gonna go buy me some experts. I'm gonna bribe them thoroughly. So I get her. I am unhappy with my selection of experts, and I get him. And that's it for now. I'm gonna pay those 2. And it's your turn.
Okay. Are there any renown cubes on area 5?
Nope. Yes, 2 of them.
So I'm on 3, which is unsatisfactory. Are there any ones on area 2? It's sort of the same, doesn't matter. Yeah. That is a big bummer, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. So I think what I'll do is first of all use this tile. After, I'm going to do that after. So this one allows me to buy a cellar. And I'm going to put that cellar over here. For 1. Great. Now I want to go here and sell. By putting a cellar in area 5 gets another renown cube. Yeah, so I'm gonna move it to area 2. Excuse me. Please put it the renown cube in area 2. Great.
You cannot. Area 2
right.
is free of cellars.
Yes.
They had an earthquake once and no more cellars in the entire region.
All right. So I'm gonna sell. I think I'm gonna sell twice. So this is a 1 plus 2. That's a 2.
That's
plus a renown cube.
Yes.
Oh, plus 2 renown cubes.
Very good.
So that's basically a 4.
Okay. What are you
So
going
I'm
to do with
getting-
a 4 over here?
Right, a 4 white.
Very good.
Great.
I actually forgot that these exist.
Yeah, me too.
I was sure that the minimum is 5.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And then I'm going to do this one again. So that's a 1
Mm-hmm.
plus 2 cubes from area 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is 1.
Yeah.
So I cannot sell this.
Oh. It's too crappy to sell.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Excellent. Great.
That's
Everything
it?
is lovely. All right. Moving on.
It's a tragedy, honey.
It is.
It's a catastrophe.
Yes.
Okay, what's the minimum here? 7, right? Can I get to 7? I could kind of force my way into a 7. So this puts a renown cube on area. No, this is 4. This is area 5. Okay, so I placed a renown cube on area 5 and then I used this. 2 renown cubes and the 5 to make it into a 7. So tuck, and that'll be 7 VP. Wait, don't I want to do it with this? Wait. We're waiting.
Waiting.
Area free. Oh, area free is good. Yeah, sure. I'm selling this, which starts at 6 and is bumped up to an 8. Placing it over here. Here you go. That'll be 8 VP, and I'm at 11.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting there, honey. I am getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and movement-wise, I want to buy personnel, so... Ooh, that's going to cost me 2, right? 1 for the jump.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'll pay it. Oh, it's not a crap year. Yay. So what I'm gonna buy is 2 farmers, which will cost me 4. I got 2 farmers. I'm putting them over yonder. And that was my turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go over here to submit a wine.
Very good. So let's go through the wine submission process. Which wine are you submitting, honey?
So it's a 7. So I get 7 fair points.
So you're
that's
at
20. Then I choose a booth. I'm gonna choose this booth.
You're poor as F.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
So that's 20. So that's 23.
Very good.
Then I can discard this green.
Which is an additional 2
2.
points.
So you can put it at the bottom of the deck. So that's 2. Then because I presented... Oh, wait. So I presented from area 6, right? Oh, there are no renown cubes. Oh. Okay, but never mind. I presented from area 6 and I presented a red one. So that's 2 barrels. Excellent.
Very good.
So barrels and then discarding the wine tile itself.
Wonderful.
Okay. Yes.
Now we move into the barrel phase. You take this. I don't think it's optional, right? You have to take the barrel.
No, it's not optional.
Okay.
And then we produce.
So we now produce. We're at +1, so let's start with me. So that's a, first of all,
6.
these shift.
Yeah.
This shifts. There's nothing here. Great. So these are a 6 +1. That's a 7. These are a 6 +1. That's another 7. These are a 6 +3 +1. That's a 10.
Wow.
Yep, I'm really hammering it in with the fancy wines. Okay, and this is a 2 +1. That's a 3.
Okay. So this is again an 8 plus a 1. That's a 9.
Very good.
This is a 2 plus a 1. That's a 3.
Again, fabulous. And the other one is a 4, if I'm not mistaken.
So this is a 3 plus a 1. That's a 4.
And the last one is also a 4.
4.
Did you age them already?
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. Submission.
Yes, now I have to submit.
Yeah.
Let's see, you are, what, 13 points ahead of me?
You're in 12. I'm on 20. Yeah, 13.
13 points ahead of me.
Very manageable, I think, for you.
Yeah, I just don't want to dump all my resources into this competition. I just want to win without actually, you know, burning myself out. I have +2 from the experts.
It's +3, yeah.
Why +3? Oh, right, so that's +3.
So you only need 10.
I only need 10. Are there renown cubes in 5?
No.
Yes, there's 1 renown cube.
Oh, yeah.
So I could make this into a 9 plus 3 is not enough. That's 12.
So it has to be the 10.
If I get the expert from this bonus, can I use it?
I think so.
Yeah, but the yellow, but I can't use 2 greens. Actually, that's not a horrible idea. Let's see if that's legal. So this is an 8. This is area 5. So this now becomes a 9.
A 9. Okay.
This is a 9.
Okay, so you get 9 points.
Yes.
So you're on 21.
Okay, very good. And this was also region what, 5? And they want region 5.
Wait.
For myself.
Okay.
They want region 5. It's important.
Yes, choose a booth.
Okay, I'm choosing a booth, which will give me an expert. So I take her.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
You discard experts.
Yeah, so I will discard these 2. She's equal 3 points, 2 because of the thingy and an additional 1 for the bonus. And he's 1 point, so that's a 4.
4 points. So you're on top of me.
Which means we're not tied, right?
We're tied. And we're gonna split the VP.
How did I get that wrong? I did not get that wrong. Doesn't matter. Onwards to glory and victory.
Discard them to the bottom of their respective decks.
Sure.
And then you get barrels.
I get 2 barrels. I get from because they wanted region, what was it, 5? Yes, so I get Carolina's barrel, and I got a high enough score, so I also get Bruno's barrel.
Yeah, and then you just discard this one.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
So let's start the actual fair.
So, right, so VP. So we both we're tied for first, so we get 6 points. So I'm on 32.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. Next we set turn order, which is fine, and then we can start buying reserve tiles. I think I don't remember their names. Okay, so this is. Let's just make sure because we don't want to get this wrong. Okay. So 2 VP. For every wine expert tile you have, regardless of whether the wine expert is face up or face down. Next up is 3 per cellar, 2 per winery. This one, let's see. Get 4 for each majority you have in a column in the export area, and 2 VP for each tile.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna take that from you, like right now.
Yeah. And then the next one is get 4 VP for each estate with all 3 slots filled, up to a maximum of 16 points. And then we have the get 2 VP for each wine tile you have in your estate. Okay.
So I took 1, now it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to discard this one, obviously, and take... I don't think this will happen. I don't think this will happen, although they combo well together. This is 9 points. I don't think I'll have any of these, so let's take this one. Okay, and I need to put a barrel on it.
Yep.
Next, do you want to buy one?
I'm still thinking about it because all my wines are fairly good.
Mine as well.
I think I'm gonna wait for next time.
I do want to mention before you decide that these tiles will be discarded.
I know, and that's okay. None of them are amazing for me.
Yeah, I would agree. Okay.
So these are discarded.
Discarding them.
We start a new year, the last year.
True.
So this is a majority on money. This changes how much money is worth.
I don't think it changes. It's in addition to this.
Oh, okay.
Because you put a barrel on it, so I would assume.
If you like it, then you better put a barrel on it.
Okay, everything turns face up. Okay.
Turn order did not change. Right?
Nope.
Right. Okay, so my turn.
Yeah.
Do I need money? Yes, I do. Do I need exports? I most definitely do. So I'm gonna start with the exporting. And I'm gonna take this, actually this will move one, so let's start with this. This is a 7. It's from region 4. Region 4 has nothing. Oh look, region 4 has a cube. So this we said is an 8. 8 means, god dang it, honey.
Sorry.
God dang it. Fine. I'm gonna leave the cube here. But this is a 7. 24.
Okay.
It's gonna rot anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I think...
Still have a main action, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Just mentioning.
Yeah.
I think I need to sell.
Sure.
So I'm gonna sell a 5 white. That's region 5, there's nothing there. And I'm gonna sell a 9. A 9 white. So we said 5 which I placed and 9 which I placed. That's a 14, right?
No idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about money, honey.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. I want to first purchase one. Oh, wait. Yeah. Purchase one seller for 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts a renown cube in area 8. If you don't mind. A renown cube in area 8.
Cube on 8.
Yeah. Now I want to export. So I'm going to export the following. I'm going to try to export this 3 plus 1 plus 2 renown cubes.
Which is 4.
Which is 4. So that's 8 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's not enough for anything.
There's no 8.
Okay.
But if you could push it to 9 somehow.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you sell it instead?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Fine.
You are low on money.
Okay, wait. So what about area 5? Does it have any renown? No.
Nothing.
So that's a 5. That's not enough. Okay, so...
Minimum is 9.
Okay. Does area 6 have anything? No.
But that's 10 points. That's not bad.
Okay, so I'll just export this one.
Okay, this is sold for 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah. So give yourself 10 points. You're closer.
Yes.
You're
10
at 42.
points. But I theoretically could do it here as well.
But I think this is more points.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you put a thingy here.
It's same logic is valid here.
No, here you'll need to put...
Your decision. That's fine.
1. Oops. 1 here. That's a 10. That's 11.
Sure. I'm gonna give you the 10 points now.
Take.
Like whatever you think. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Me neither.
So we moved.
Yeah.
Very good. Think.
Oh, and I should probably like do. So wait, this is our year.
Yes.
Okay, and that's a blue, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I'll last turn I'm gonna do this
and you
to
get
take
2 more money.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm gonna go get experts, and that's gonna be 1 and 2.
Oh, I could have put one there. Doesn't matter. Okay.
That's, I think it's like I could get another region. Are there any endgame tiles for? Yes, there are. Okay, so I'm gonna get another region. I do that with a discount of 1. What doesn't benefit you in any way? Well, this one doesn't benefit you in any way, so I'm gonna pay 3 for that. Great. So now goes over here. It gets a renown cube, and I think that's it. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Last action, honey.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this.
Give me a 1.
Take yourself a 1.
Thank you, honey.
And then I'm gonna pay 2. I'm going to pick up an orange, yellow, sorry, and doesn't.
Oh, you can't take the blue. We said no same bonus.
I don't have that bonus. Oh, it's the same bonus. Okay, fine, doesn't matter. I'll just buy 1 then. Get 1 back.
Sure.
And in terms of these, I'll turn over this one. 4 to pay 1 to get 1 farmer, which I'll put over here.
Very good. So we're at B, which means we take 1 barrel back.
And then we're producing.
So let's start with me. So this is a 6 plus 2, so that's an 8.
8.
Thank you, honey. And this is a 6 plus 2, that's another 8. And this
Age it first.
is an 8.
Age the wine first.
Oh.
Age.
So
this one?
this gets aged, this gets aged, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an 8 plus 3, so that's an 11.
11.
Yep, thank you, honey. And then I have a 4 and a 4.
4 and 4.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank
So again, that's an 8 plus 2, that's 10. Red. This ages, and this is a 3 plus a 2. That's a 5. Go. This ages, and again 3 plus a 2.
Could I have used it in the turn I got
Just
him?
1 second.
It doesn't matter.
That's another 5. Okay, and you said what?
No,
you want to add it? You can.
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right, and now we submit wines. You first.
I go first. Okay, so is there anything in region 3 that I can use? Yes, there's one. So this is a 12 plus 1, that's a 13. So we start with 13, so that's 38. Right? Then I get to choose a booth. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, chose a booth, discarded to 2 experts, because why the hell not? It's not like they're worth anything towards the end of the game, so that's an additional 5 points. Okay, I will put them in their respective decks.
Yep. Can you take any barrels? Did you submit a red one? You did.
Yes,
So you
I
can take
submitted
1
a
barrel.
red one.
That's it. You discard the tile. Good. Now, I don't think it's feasible, but I need, like, you're on 46, I'm on 25. I don't know how you did that, but that's 21 points.
It's the magic of Porto wine. Honey.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to do anything like 21. So I don't think there's any need for me to even try. Now,
I think you have to submit something.
I think I do. So let's just make sure that I at least. So I'm not going to be. So okay. So it has to be 2, 3, 6, or 8. So 2, 6, 3, or 8. Okay.
And red. Oh.
No, and at least 9.
Yeah.
So let's see. Theoretically, this is a 6.
Yes.
Plus a 4. That's a 9. Sorry, that's a 10. Okay, good.
So these 2 renown cube get removed.
Yes.
Very good.
So that's a 10, right? That's what I said. 35.
Yes, you did.
And then I'll choose a bonus, and I think money. Yeah. So I'll take 3 money.
Very good.
And then, do I want to discard? There's no reason for me discarding. And then I'm taking these 2 barrels, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then I'm discarding this one.
Very good.
Okay. Now fair itself. You
Fair
get
itself.
15 points.
Yep. So that'll put me at 39, and you get 5.
Yeah. So I'm 47.
Very good.
And now we have one last action.
What about the magnets?
Sorry. Yes, you're right.
By the way, they are called magnets, right? I'm not making that up.
Yes, magnet tiles.
Okay. Then you start.
These are technically the reserve tiles. These are the magnet tiles, but whatever. So
I just remember that from the rules, and it seems silly that they're called magnets.
So this is the same for both of us. That's a lot of points. This is a lot of points. Everything's a lot of points. I'm not gonna.
You want me to tell you how much each one is for me?
No.
This is the same for both of us. That's 12.
Okay.
This is a truck ton for me because this is an additional 12 points for me. This is also an additional 12 points for me. This is worthless for me. And this is
Not a lot.
10
for me,
points.
it's more. Yeah.
10 points, which isn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Barrels, that includes all of them.
Yeah. So you basically all of them minus this one. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7. So that's a lot of points for you. That's a truck ton of points for you.
Yeah.
Get it.
Okay.
That's for sure for you.
So I'll take this one and put a barrel on it. And I need to discard something, doesn't matter which.
Yes, it does. They're worth half their value.
Oh, that's true.
So I discard this and I get this, which we said is 12 points for me.
I think I'll take. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Yeah, that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's also 12, so it's the same. So I'll take this one.
Okay.
Put a barrel on it, and remove this one.
I think this one we said is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12 points for me. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 points for me. This is more beneficial for you. I don't think you benefit from the others as much.
Okay, and last one for me is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 points. So I guess I'll take this one.
Okay.
So this one. Yep, that's it.
So
one last action.
We said.
I go first.
Sure.
I'll export. Right?
Yep.
I have 7. No, I have a total of 6. That's 5 points in difference. But
did we take back barrels?
Maybe. I don't remember. Maybe you didn't. Take one.
Sure.
I think I'll still export. I think that's worth it.
Definitely, it's a lot of points.
Yeah. So I have 11. That doesn't matter. Yeah.
11's the max.
Yeah, 11. So that's one barrel which goes over here. So for 11 points. So that's 58.
This is 11, but I'm placing it at 10.
Yeah.
And that's 10.
10 is 49. Okay.
That.
Wait, so you meant you're going over here, right?
Yeah.
So you need to pay me a coin. Okay.
Barely matters, sadly.
Yeah.
These get flipped, by the way?
No, just here.
Okay.
I don't have anything around.
I think that's it. Let's start with
this,
the
but
endgame scoring, honey.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, money. So I have, thanks to you, 7 money.
Very good.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still just 3 points. So 61.
Yes, I have 13. 13 is
7 points. So you're on 56. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Then
wine is worth half.
Wine is worth half.
So in your case, that's 5 points. I'll give you 5 points. And in my case, that's 16 plus 4. That's 10 points.
Very good. So 66. Oh, okay. Wow. Very good. Exporting.
So just the majorities.
Yeah.
So you get 20. Yeah, you get 20 and I get 10.
Mm-hmm.
6, so that's 86 and I am at 76.
Okay, and then these.
Okay, so let's start with me because I think I have less.
Sure.
So this is worth 4 for each majority. I only have 1 majority.
Right, but
and ties are 2.
Not. I don't think it's ties. I think I said. No, it's not ties. Oh, sorry. Yes, tie, not tile. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted you not to have this.
Yes.
Mainly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This is for the money, and in this case, I get 12.
Very good.
So that's 92, and this is for the tiles, so I get an additional 12. So that's 4. Okay, and that's it.
Now for every vineyard, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vineyards, so that's 10 points.
Oh, we said 96. Very good.
For every farmer, so that's 12 points.
So that's 108.
For every barrel, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7,
we can
8.
make sure. What? Oh, for each barrel you have taken from the magnates, i.e. excluding your starting barrels. Oh, what? So yeah, it's the same thing, yeah.
No, it's not. That's a bit less points, but it's still 12, which is impressive.
Taken from these, so it's basically... excluding your starting barrels. Yeah, so it's minus the 2 barrels that we started with.
That's 12.
Yeah.
Still 12, because we counted that as more.
Yes, yes.
And for each seller, you get free. So you have free sellers, so that's 9 points.
Yeah.
So 29. Very good, honey. You win.
Thank you.
You win at the winemaking.
Yay.
Very good. Yeah, you should breathe, honey. You did a great job.
Can I take the soda and...
Yes, honey, I will soda
you.
you.
You'll review it first.
This is a Lacerda game. We really like Lacerda as a game designer. So this obviously scores high. Components are fantastic. I love the art.
Yeah.
I really, really love the art. There's something about the colors that's a bit dim, but kind of pops. And they're very different in colors from the iconography, which is very nice because you can focus on the background and you can focus on the iconography. And it's good. It just is. Yeah, I could draw for hours on how much I like how some of the stuff here are done.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite Lacerda game. I think it lacks something that makes it unique. I don't have any particular complaints. It's like the interplay between what are barrels worth when they're used and what are they used on magnet tiles and exports is interesting. But you rely a lot on those, we said they're not magnet tiles, they're reserve tiles, right? But you rely a lot on them. You rely on them a lot in terms of luck. That is the difference between a tile that will give you 6 and a tile that will give you 12 or more is massive.
Yeah.
Some of them do have a max, some of them don't have a max, so you can't infinitely get points from them, but there is a bit of luck here. I don't get the experts. They're like completely useless to me. I use them a lot, but they're like an action that's supposed to give you some variety, but they don't flip back often enough to be worthwhile. And if you were given the option to use them and use them for the fair, then they would have been worth something to me. But otherwise, they're just, I like the fact that the fair gets worth more VP the more you go. And I like the fact that the points don't reset. That gives you like a secondary VP tracker that has a bit of a diminishing returns because I put a lot of effort into it, but I could have just as well not.
Yeah.
So that is something that's interesting. So there are a lot of positives in this game, but it doesn't come together for me, not as well as Gallerist or Lisboa do.
Yeah.
And if I had the option to choose between one of those three, it will always be something that's not Vinhos. It's a bit more convoluted, and the trade-off is a bit weird for me. And it also doesn't scale down as well, in my opinion. This is a game that's much more enjoyable in 3-4 players than it is in 2.
Because of the renown?
Yes, we barely played with each other. And when we did play with each other, it felt like you were directly taking resources from me, as opposed to the case where we have 3 or 4 players, where the fact that someone else is in that region is actually relevant because they'll build a cellar and they'll expand things and you'll have more renown to play with. In 2 players, completely lackluster, but that's just the way it is. So yeah, it's good, very complex, very intricate, but I don't know, it just doesn't have as much character as other Lacerda games. So I would recommend you try Gallerist first. Or if you're into something more complex than Gallerist, then I think Lisboa is more complex than Gallerist. And they're both fantastic.
Deep,
Lisboa is much more interesting to me. I like the stores and I like the end game goals, and in here, these are boring. They could have been, most of them could have been replaced with a tile that says 12 VP. And not only that, but again, this is luck-based. You could have gotten something else that's not as beneficial for you. And then you would have had, like, these two would have rather screwed you over. But you didn't. I mean, we have a 20-something points gap. You wouldn't have lost over 2 bad tiles in this particular case. But in other cases, yes, very, very luck-based towards the end. And I'm just like it less. Doesn't make it a bad game. Still a fantastic game, just not my favorite Lacerda.
Okay, so I agree on the components and art, Tool, Eagle-Gryphon.
It's beyond that there's a lot of thought put into how the colors combine and what people are supposed to see. It's fantastic.
The theme and the art style are very, they contribute a lot to the general feel of the game, where you are a farmer in a warm weather, making and selling wine. So it's very cool. Now, in terms of game mechanisms or the general gameplay, if we compare it, put aside Lacerda, if we compare it to just another mid-level Euro.
Oh, this is not mid-level, but
no, let's just compare it to a mid-level Euro where you have some worker placement, some research generation. So think about, we don't play Uwe Rosenberg games, but this is sort of very reminiscent of Agricola or Caverna, where you have worker placement spots to generate resources. So you're building your engine to produce something, and then in a very classical, almost cliche way, you either turn it into money or to VP. That's a very basic sort of premise to a lot of these games. So I think because of this, it's the most sort of banal game of Lacerda games. There's nothing that really stands out, has his own sort of touch or idea or something new. It's sort of the same. However, so
I think the barrels kind of mitigate that because here you get them back, here you don't. So it's not purely money versus VP, but it is money versus VP.
Yeah. I can say that the designer comes across where it comes to theme. So the fact that you have cellars and farmers and enologists and wineries and vineyards, everything sort of comes together and you feel the different ways in which you can produce better wine or promote your wine. So that's excellent. I guess maybe some aspects of the sort of social ways in which you can make your wine better or you can market your wine better, that also comes across in a non-traditional way. I mean, that also gives it a little boost. But I agree with you that this is the most unlacerda game of the lacerda games that we at least have, which puts it in the maybe bottom range of the, when you compare it to a lacerda game, but it would definitely, when you compare it to other sort of mid-level Euros, I think, at least for me, it elevates above them because it has that character and that sort of story and that theme that
definitely lots of character here.
Yeah, so that definitely works for it. So I guess I would recommend you trying Vinhos or picking Vinhos up if this is your maybe first lacerda game. You're coming from other games that are maybe lighter. This is a good step into the lacerda genre of games.
I think if you're gonna dive into the deep end, dive into the deep end, like go
and
full on gallerist.
And then if you like this, go even deeper into the, again, Kanban, gallerist, Lisboa, which is the top, I think, in terms of our ranking and its complexity, I think, right? You like gallerist
it's very
more,
different.
Right?
Yeah. It's very difficult for me to mention, to say which is better. I like them for very different reasons.
Yeah, okay. So
Just a quick question. We played Caverna, right?
Yes.
And I wanted to kill myself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't imagine
a lot of
that.
animals. Okay, so I think that's a review. Again, we're just to make sure we're comparing it to better games, but just to make sure that the audience understand, this is an excellent game.
Very good.
It's a very good game compared to...
You can say it's excellent, that's fine. I still think it's very good. It's...
So in terms of like your ranking, it's top 20? Because I just don't want us to come across as belittling the game.
Of course not. I'm not belittling the game.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's not... It's a good game. It's just not... I don't like playing it as much as I like playing other things.
No, of course.
I'm not going to put it in my top 20 when... If I want complexity, I have Gallerist and Lisboa. And if I don't want complexity, I have Rococo and Firenze, which kind of fill the same difficulty niche.
Okay, sure. Okay. So we differ on that.
Since you asked.
It's a good
but you know I like this less than you.
Yeah. I'm just saying that we sort of compare it to games that we like more, but I think we should also compare it to games that we like less, or to the average game. That's
better than every roll and write ever done.
Sure. All right. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and
I just wanted to point out that we've never actually played the older edition.
Yeah.
So we should probably do that and see what changed.
Yeah. If it's interesting
Mainly
enough,
out of curiosity. If anyone wants us to do that, then we'll get on it.
Yeah.
We enjoy making these. Anywho, yes.
So we hope you enjoyed this video and review, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.